I think in college, I was very much like, I need to seize anything and everything. Any opportunity in my way will be conquered. And that was the kind of mindset that I had. And that is how it ended up to be. So if you're someone who's shy, I think even taking the first step of like looking, what are your interests? I would say that without knowing what you really love and what you really care about and what you're passionate about, it is hard to find those opportunities. So you need to list down what are something you're really passionate about. It could be about shoes. It could be about sports. It can be about so many different, it could be about cooking. I have seen all of the ideas about all of these different things that I have just mentioned while I was in the 49er Foundry. I had a friend who I made. He was working on an app for shoes. I think it was called Hot Shot or something. And then he pivoted to some sports app. And then I had another friend or someone else who was working on grocery shopping and how that can be simplified. And so you have to have that passion. So for me, when I built All Vote with my teammates, it was about politics. It was about the youth, and it was about connecting both and sharing knowledge and education to that younger population. So you have to pick those couple of things that you're super interested about and see how you can share that knowledge to the community, or what you can do. Just constantly brainstorm. I've been doing this since high school. I had several entrepreneurship like programs that I was involved in. So I coming up with those ideas was like a fun activity for me. Even now, like I have like 5 different notebooks right, and I'm writing an idea on one or the other every other day. So it's if you're a shy person, it's okay to be shy. No, not everyone is going to be as outgoing, and they don't have to be talkative. Not all entrepreneurs are bubbly and outgoing. They could be shy. You can still make a big impact by being quiet and being shy. That's completely fine. It's not, entrepreneurship is not a field for the loud and outgoing. So that would be my number one biggest advice. Is that also stems from what I know now that I didn't know back then, is working for a big company like Amazon Web Services. It taught me a lot of things. It taught me you have to be quick in business. You have to be quick with your ideas. If you fail fast and move on to the next thing. So if you fail, you don't want to sit there and be like, oh, it failed. Get up. Like, you're going to fail at a lot of things in life before that one thing you're going to be really good at. So keep coming up with those ideas. If one doesn't work out, that's fine. Don't be attached to the idea. I think that would be my one big thing, is don't be attached to the idea. I think the first idea that I ever pitched, it was very like, oh man, I mean, I'm glad it was a good presentation, but I think it would be helpful to a lot of people. What you think, your perception of the world may not match, and the idea may not fit into the world as you think it will. So my big advice would be quick with it, and fail fast, and pivot as soon and as much as you can. I think that will lead you to more people, more opportunities, and a completely different idea that may actually end up taking off.